Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. For those of you who are new, I am Chanel, and thank you for checking out my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. It is my pleasure to have an opportunity to read for you again. So this reading is taking a look at my Sagittarius signs. You could be a sun, moon, rising, or Venus for your Sagittarius placement. If you are watching for Sagittarius reverse roles, it'll probably feel like I'm talking to you about your Sagittarius. I'm going to be taking a look at your love life for the month of November. There's not going to be an extended reading on this because I want to make sure that you're getting all of the information you need to make your decisions this month. But I will be doing a reading about your person, their feelings, what they want, everything you could possibly want to know about their energy. And the link to that will be in the description box below. If you are in need of a personal reading, the link to that is also in the description box. And I'm doing a sale for Halloween, so make sure that you check that out if you have not already. All right, let's get you some romance oracle cards. Oh, I felt this. Stay optimistic about your love life in the reverse. Children in the reverse. When I was shuffling your cards, Sagittarius, I felt such heavy energy. And then I felt really spaced out. So my thought was like, some of you really like to smoke weed. Because I just got this wave of like, ooh, I feel a little bit better and a little bit detached. Not all of you, but some of you. All right, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, past life relationship. You've known each other before. So it looks like there's something that you're not feeling very optimistic about, but this clearly is somebody that you have a deep connection with, right? Let's take a look and see what's going on with you for the month of November. Looks like you have a new opportunity here with Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. Four of Swords reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. So this is looking to me like you're coming to the realization that perhaps you have had too many things going on at once. I did see that when I was shuffling, the feeling of being very overburdened. You had some 10 of Wands energy, right? So getting to the end of a cycle, realizing there's some things to get rid of because it's making it difficult for you to move forward the way you'd like to. I feel like you've been doing some evaluating about what's not working. It seems as though there's a situation that you're going to release or really debating releasing. But I'm also seeing the possibility of you wanting to return to a situation that perhaps was over or you feel as though is over. So could be that there's two energies involved in your reading. It kind of feels that way based on what I'm seeing here. Your energy is the world, and that's what I was talking about as far as like ending some cycles. It seems as though two things are going to end for you this month, Sagittarius, and there's going to be a new opportunity. My guess is that you will get very tired of holding all the wands that I saw when I was shuffling. So you'll probably put those down this month, right? Because we've got the full energy for a fresh start. So very interesting because the world actually comes right before the Fool. That's kind of nice. It seems like you're making a lot of progress this month. You know, you're ready to end some things. And because you've put that out to the universe, it looks as though there's some fresh starts coming towards you. This is kind of a double-edged sword, though, I will say, because with what I'm seeing in regards to what you're ending, I'm feeling as though you're holding back your energy from people or from the person that it seems like you're ending things with or trying to kind of cut out of your life. But then with this full energy, it looks like there's something that you're trying to hold on to as well, right? Now, as I'm looking at your situation and kind of the takeaway, you got Justice in the reverse. So again, there's an energy really strong of wanting to move forward, situations feeling very unfair. Some of you may be deciding to let go of a commitment if you're in a relationship, or you might be deciding that you don't want to keep working towards a relationship that you were building because you see that there's something else for you. You've got your Five of Cups for what you want. Kind of an interesting energy, right? I mean, Five of Cups is sad energy, but I feel like if you're trying to take your energy away from someone else, it could very well be because you feel like they haven't been treating you fairly. And you're hoping that if you move away from that person, they'll start realizing, hey, you know, my Sagittarius was really great. I feel like I've lost them forever, right? It seems like you're trying to show somebody what life is like without you this month. And so you could be focusing on other things. Let's clarify your Five of Cups. All right. So 7 of Swords coming out askew. I feel like with the energy of what I'm getting from this, it's kind of weird, but this is what I'm picking up on. There's almost an energy of feeling like you're kind of wanting these 3 cups back, even though you have 2 cups. It's almost like you don't want what you have this month, okay? So I don't know what that is. It's probably whatever you feel like you need to let go of. But there's an energy of feeling like you have these 3 cups here, but you don't want them. Let's see more about that. All right. Back to our 4 of Pentacles energy. So this is talking about returning to a situation, but you don't know if you can. And it's also talking about not wanting what you have from what I'm seeing. And I feel like that's what's ending. Tell me anything else about this. Knight of Pentacles. So you got your eye on the prize. There's something here that I feel like you really want. And you're starting to think about what you'd have to give up to get what it is that you're wanting, you know? And that doesn't even necessarily have to be a person. That could be a way of life. You know, maybe you're giving up a way of life and thinking about wanting a relationship, looking at people and feeling like they're just not relationship material. It's time to do something else. Yeah, it seems like you're ready for something real, you know, and I feel like you've probably been in situations that are pretty unfair where you've been given a lot and just not getting it back. You know, it's interesting because I feel like perhaps in the past you really wanted to stay single. So maybe you weren't thinking too much about like dating or the people that were in your environment. It didn't really matter because you weren't thinking about a relationship. This is kind of the energy of like realizing that you want something more, you know, taking a look at some of the situations that you've been dealing with. And I kind of feel like with what I'm seeing here, you feel like you could have met somebody and they got away is what this is looking like, probably because your attention was elsewhere, you know. This is even for some of you, you had an affair with this 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles in the reverse. And it feels like you actually fell for that person is what I'm seeing here. So, you know, maybe some of you have been trying to fix a relationship after infidelity, but you're realizing that your heart is somewhere else or that it's just not working. You know, that's what it's looking like to me. Tell me why you want the 5 of Cups this month. I really think that people don't see your value. It's kind of one of the energy of like, I just want to walk away from all these people who don't see my value in my life right now. I want them to feel bad that I'm gone, that they missed out on me. And then that way they can see how great I was, you know, and what I did for them. Kind of nice because I feel like you will be putting yourself first this month. I just think you're still trying to figure out what to do about your love life. I'm seeing somebody that it looks like there's a lot of attraction to, but then I'm seeing situations that it feels like you're just ready to be done with. So kind of a conflicting energy. But like I said, I don't feel like this is the same energy. That's exactly it. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like there's other people involved, you know. Other people involved. All right. Let's take a look at our 7 of Pentacles. This is how your environment is affecting you this month. I feel like people are making you kind of mad. It seems like you've put so much energy into kind of the wrong things, you know, and I'm not trying to say it to like hurt your feelings, but when I'm picking up on you feeling like, well, I'm just going to leave, people are going to see my worth when I'm gone, it sucks because it feels like you've been really trying to love people or be there for people, be loyal to people, maybe not tell people how you feel if they've made you angry, keep making concessions for people's behavior. And because it doesn't feel like you're getting what you want in return, you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore, right? But then I feel like throughout this month, you're kind of looking back at all the things you could have been doing instead of being here for whoever these people are, like whether they're friends, family, or lovers. And you're looking at some of the other situations that you passed up on to show up for this situation or these situations. And you're really feeling like it wasn't worth your time, you know? So kind of frustrating, you know, with this 5 of Cups and what you want people to miss you if you remove yourself. It could happen, you know, a lot of the time people don't know what they have until it's gone. But I also think that it's really interesting to want the Five of Cups. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't want to say, that's what I was going to say. I want to say it's like a lower vibrational energy, but I think whatever the situation is, it's almost like you've been hurting so much, and giving people or giving a person, whoever you're dealing with, like more chances. It's almost like you want to make this person feel the way that you felt, the times that you've like given them opportunities and then they let you down. I really feel like this month you're retracting your time, your attention. If you've been helping someone financially, I don't feel like that's going to keep happening. This is the energy of you wanting to give your attention to multiple people or to, other people than whoever this is, because it's like there's got to be something out here better for me, and I probably could have had it throughout the years that I tried to work on this, or the months or weeks. I feel like you're an attractive person. I don't think that you have a problem meeting people, but I just think when you're looking back and you're like, wow, think of all the times I said no when someone tried to talk to me because I was staying loyal to this situation or hoping that this would work. It's kind of making me want to like call these people back or, swipe right, or, there's an energy here of feeling like you could have been doing so many other things with your time. You had children come out in the reverse. Your love life is being affected by children. So it could be that this was like a family situation and you were trying really hard to like keep your family together, or maybe you really like the person you were dating, like maybe you like their kid. And so you were like trying really hard to be a family with them, and you're realizing that this wasn't meant for you, right? There's an energy of feeling like perhaps this was a karmic situation. Your advice is actually the Queen of Cups. So I kind of feel like this situation, as frustrating as it is, it came into your life so that you could get very clear about what you're looking for. And that's what I was saying. Like, I was seeing that maybe you were kind of operating in this space of being single, but still dealing with this situation or trying to see where it could go or if you could fix it. And when you saw that something was missing, it's like now you can at least realize, hey, I really do want to be with someone that I feel safe with, or I really want to be with someone where I know where this is going, right? Let's clarify Queen of Cups. I think you're being told to do what your heart is telling you, like follow your heart, because it seems like there's other connections in your life than the one that's coming through here. There's somebody, it feels like strong magnetic attraction, past life relationship. This definitely feels like two different energies here. Maybe we're trying to always reconcile with like a kid's mom or a kid's dad, but then this other person, it seems like, is somebody that you care about too, but maybe you just weren't available at the time, and I feel like now you are going to be a lot more available to other people in your life, whether it's this person or someone new. It looks like there's a new opportunity with somebody this month if you want it. That's entirely up to you. But I think with what I'm seeing here for your advice, I just want you to be very mindful about falling into the trap of like thinking negatively about yourself. Because there's kind of an energy here of you reflecting on the past and not feeling so great about some of the choices that you made. And I feel like Spirit is saying that if you fall into that trap, that may actually put you back into being confused, and it might put you back into a space where you feel like you need to fix this again, instead of realizing like, okay, this was what it was. It happened the way it should have. I can do something new. It's kind of the energy of like, well, would I find anybody? Which goes back to that stay optimistic, right? Are you staying somewhere because you know what to expect, even if it's below what you deserve, right? Try not to talk yourself out of making these really big changes, because I'm seeing that cycles are ending for you. And then right away, it seems like you have an opportunity for a new beginning. So that's very exciting, and sometimes that can be a little bit scary, but I don't want you to get into a space of like thinking all these negative thoughts about you or things that haven't worked in the past. If this is a situation where you're like, this didn't work and I gave it my all, rather than think like you are a failure with what I'm seeing here. Maybe just think that this person was a season or they were a lesson, but they weren't meant to be who you're with forever. So don't take it personal like you failed. You get what I'm saying? There's that 10 of Wands I was talking about, feeling very overburdened. So I'm sorry that you're in that energy, but it's not your responsibility to play every role in your relationships. And I feel like with Sagittarius is you all really are very loyal and you feel like you have to show up and really try to be what everybody needs you to be, regardless of whether or not those people are reciprocating, right? Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I feel like you did that with this energy that's coming through here, that it feels like you're trying to like move on from. I also feel like, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. I mean, like, if the person that you're dealing with isn't honoring your relationship, this may not be the person for you, I guess is the best way to say it. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. You know, so I feel like this could be about this other energy that I saw, this past life relationship and chemistry. Tell me more. Only time will tell. All right. So, I mean, I guess it is really up to you. It's like the ball is in your court. And I see that Spirit's offering you something if you're willing to take it. The hard part, though, is that I'm not seeing any action cards in your spread this month. So it's kind of the energy of just like thinking about a lot of different things, or maybe feeling a lot of different things, because I'm not even seeing swords in your reading. It seems like you're doing a lot of ruminating this month, but it's more from a place of feeling, really being in your feels. I kind of feel like you found the person you want to be with, but for some reason you're not with that person. It could be because you have to wrap up whatever this is, that it looks like it's coming to an end. You got only time will tell, and wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I feel like this is a situation, whoever this is, that it seems like you're kind of sad about. I don't feel like this is over, because everything that I'm seeing here is telling you, if you follow your heart, it kind of looks like you'll be able to find this connection again. But I feel like this karmic situation with this justice in the reverse, this needs to be over, right? This is something that like probably was done for a while and you just didn't want to call it because you were trying really hard to like put your best foot forward or be victorious in this situation. But what I'll say about this is, when this kind of reading happens, I don't feel like you really did anything wrong. I just don't think this was the person for you, you know? So maybe try to look and see, like, what was the lesson here? You know, what did you get out of this? How did this situation change you? Because it looks like you've kind of outgrown this. And so I'm going to look at your person's feelings. I guess I'm not as concerned about the karmic situation that looks like it's kind of wrapping up here, because it looks like you're trying to move on from that. So I'm just going to pull cards, and whoever comes through, whether it's like the person that it seems like you're a little bit sad about, or it's this karmic energy, we shall see. My guess is you probably want to know more about the person you're sad about. So that's more than likely who will come through or who I will tap into. And then that way you'll be able to get the information you need on whether or not this is still an opportunity for you. Because I do see an opportunity coming your way. I just don't know if it's with someone new or with whoever this is that you're kind of feeling your feels for. All right, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for all of you, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye. The way that they're viewing you is just wanting to stay at like day one of everything, like it's brand new. Like, this person, I feel like, gets frustrated because you look at them like you don't know them, or you treat them like you don't know them, or like they're not a part of your life, or they haven't been around you long enough to be able to really be integrated into your life. This person, it's like, I feel like this person never knows what they're going to get when they deal with you. And so that's kind of hard because sometimes it's like you can be really emotionally available up to a point, and then sometimes you're just like, oh, I just want to have sex, leave me alone. And then sometimes you want to like talk about your feelings or talk about where the relationship is going. But then you very quickly go back to like, I just want to have sex, leave me alone. So this person struggles, I feel like, to know like what day of the week it is. Is it the day that we like each other and we talk all night? Is it the day that we have sex and then act like we don't know each other? Is it the day that we pretend we're in a relationship until tomorrow? Like, this person struggles with understanding what it is that you want